Welcome, fight enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the adrenaline-pumping world of mixed martial arts to explore the top 10 most viewed, as well as sold-out fights in UFC history. These battles brought together fierce competitors and captivating storylines, and drew massive crowds eager to witness the ultimate showdowns inside the Octagon. So, buckle up as we relive the electric moments that made these fights unforgettable. But guess what? Subscribing is for free. And if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe to support us to reach 1,000 subscribers. Let's do this.
It's time!
Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor. Starting off our list is the explosive clash between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor at UFC 194. Remember the fastest 13 seconds knockout? Well, I know you do. McGregor's meteoric rise reached its zenith when he faced Aldo for the featherweight championship. In a jaw-dropping 13-second knockout, McGregor secured his place in history, captivating a massive audience of 1,200,000 pay-per-view buys and generating a whopping $80 million. Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. Next up, we have the showdown between Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal at UFC 251. These two warriors locked horns in a battle that not only solidified Usman's dominance but also drew in 1,300,000 pay-per-view buys, earning a staggering $90 million. Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez. Making another appearance on our list is the charismatic Conor McGregor, this time facing Eddie Alvarez at UFC 205. McGregor, on a quest for history, became the first fighter to hold two belts simultaneously in different weight classes. The event reached 1,300,000 pay-per-view buys, raking in an impressive $83 million. Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone. Fast forward to Conor McGregor's comeback after a boxing venture, UFC 246, where he took on Donald Cerrone. McGregor's swift victory in the first round not only put him back in the spotlight but also drew in 1.35 million pay-per-view buys, earning $90 million. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. UFC 196 marked a turning point for McGregor as he faced Nate Diaz at welterweight, creating an unforgettable chapter in their rivalry. This fight made Conor climb to the next levels of his career. Fans totally loved this one. Despite experiencing his first defeat, the rematch became an iconic chapter in UFC history, drawing in a staggering 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, accumulating $80 million. Brock Lesnar versus Frank Mir. Brock Lesnar's redemption against Frank Mir 2 at UFC 100 secures its spot on our list. Lesnar's knockout victory in the second round made it the most-watched UFC event at the time, with 1,600,000 pay-per-view buys and an impressive $82 million in earnings. The Lesnar saga not only elevated Lesnar's status but also brought newfound attention to the heavyweight division. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. Well, don't get mad if I mention the same name again. Conor McGregor. The saga between McGregor and Diaz continues at UFC 202, with McGregor seeking redemption. The intensity of their rivalry kept fans on the edge of their seats, creating an insatiable appetite for more clashes between these two fierce competitors. The fight drew in 1.65 million pay-per-view buys, generating $90 million, leaving fans eagerly anticipating a potential third showdown. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier had one of the most intense and heated rivalries in UFC history. This long-anticipated encounter between two giants of the light heavyweight division drew immense attention. With both fighters having a massive fan base, this battle reached an impressive 1.7 million pay-per-view buys, contributing significantly to the UFC's legacy. The intense rivalry and skillful display in the Octagon made this fight a true spectacle, solidifying its place among the most sold-out events in UFC history. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Well, this guy knows how to sell a fight. McGregor and Dustin Poirier renewed their rivalry in UFC 264, with McGregor suffering a devastating leg injury. The allure of McGregor's name and the unpredictability of his bouts continued to captivate audiences worldwide. Despite the unexpected turn, the fight reached 1.8 million pay-per-view buys, earning an astounding $120 million. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Conor McGregor, the most highly rated fight of all time. Topping our list is the historic clash between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. The fight not only showcased the prowess of Khabib but also marked a pivotal moment in the sport's history. It made UFC what it is today. The hype was real. This monumental event became the biggest pay-per-view in UFC history, drawing an astonishing 2.4 million pay-per-view buys and generating an unprecedented $180 million. As we wrap up our journey through the most sold-out fights in UFC history, we leave you with a question. Do you believe UFC fighters are paid fairly? Share your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe as we march towards our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Until next time, keep the excitement alive in the Octagon. Welcome, fight enthusiasts. Today,